Surprise! We are coloring some hair today. We have our beautiful model here. Some of you might remember this wig. It's just kind of a funky, it was supposed to be like a neon calico cat. I'll link the video for you guys. But it ended up reminding me more of Reese's Pieces. So we'll call her Autumn in memory of the amazing, beautiful gas station attendant that no longer works there. And she always just made my day and made me feel so special. So I've already talked with my client and she is well aware that because of my health problems, this is going to take over 24 hours, if not a few days to fully complete. But we are going to dye her hair. We are just going to lay color right over this. I'm not going to mess with anything else. I thought it would be fun to use the same brand, Underground Cosmetics. I have their neon blue and their neon pink. I'll link all these videos below that I talk about because we've swatched these and we've used their bolds, their neons. So I'm going to go back and use these two neons. I literally have so many pinks and blues. I just picked these because I just wanted to have fun. I think we could all use just a little stress reliever, just kind of chill out and just do something creative, right? And you can tell I tried to be creative with my face even today. Like I'm putting in an effort. So I just thought it'd be fun to, just see what happens. Throw some blue on here. Like I'm kind of going for a fun, like hot neon coral pink with green and black, you know? I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of like green and pink split dyes and stuff like that. My phone died, so we're gonna have to go without a mic. Sorry about that. Basically, I just want to kind of turn this into some kind of pink if I can, maybe like a cool coral. And then this, I kind of want it to be like a super neon green. And I'm just hoping that that'll kind of all go really cool with the black in here. And I want to show you guys here underneath, in case you haven't seen this one. I love this design underneath that we did on here. So I'm just hoping that it'll make it look cool because this is just... You really can't wear this anywhere right now. It's just a little too Reese's Pieces for me. I don't know, I just thought it would be fun to dye some hair. What can I say? She's been sitting in the hallways like begging me to do a change, so. The only thing that's gonna suck about today, so if you see me not using gloves, this is why. You guys, look how small these are. I have neuropathy, I can barely move my hands as it is. And look at this, like, okay, there's a reason I was a bass player. I have just fat hands. Like I can't move my hands up. Oh God. See, I already have no circulation. And because of neuropathy, I already don't have circulation. So yeah, if you see me not using gloves, I'm just gonna have to suck it up, man. I'm gonna do my best. Let's go get our gorgeous Autumn over there in her over there and dye her hair. So thank you all so much for being here. I hope that you subscribe, like, all that good stuff. And my Instagram is also always open if you want to go check that out. So I'm really excited about this because I really started to almost overthink all the different pink tones and this and that. But the whole point of today is just to have fun and not worry so much about all that. So I'm trying to let loose. I'm trying to take control of all my like just stress and anxiety. I just really want to let go of it. And I just really want to just remind myself that every day is beautiful, you know, and just not worry so much about the little things. Like I just can't. I need to take a hold of my life, man. I hope this video helps you guys in some way, even if it just makes your day just a little better, a little brighter. And yeah, so hopefully we have a hair color therapy win today. Let's go. Well, I'm actually going to start in the back here because I just think it'll be easier. And then if I don't like the pink, I can switch it up before I'm already on the front. And then I'll be able to cover this and lay everything down. So here's our sectioning. I'm not worried either about like this black touching any of the colors, so should be pretty easy going stress-free, whatever. So I'm starting with the pink and then I'm gonna move on to the blue over the yellow. This was so pretty. I'm really trying to be careful of the orange next to it, so that's why I'm being just a little bit careful and starting in the middle there instead of right at the roots. And then I twist them just to kind of get them out of the way. Really making sure to saturate. I like to use my fingers to really make sure it's going through both sides. I left this in. I spilled it all over the floor, you guys. I had to leave that in for you. And then I'm back here. I'm just twisting them to finish that. I like to go underneath and then over. Wigs are just a whole nother ball game compared to regular hair, so it's definitely a little bit harder to make sure I get all the sections. You can see here I had to section it all very small. The back was a lot easier. So we're just going to continue on with the blue here. It was hard to make sure that I actually got all the yellow. So yeah, you can see I'm starting at the middle and then I'm going to go up there to the top, putting my plastic wrap, the Framar No Cling, funked up film, biodegradable. Now here you can see, I'm going to use this color track clip and I'm going to show you how I section each piece and then I kind of put it going right to left or whichever way works for you. That way I'm going to be able to pull the hair down and not worry about like having to wipe my hands as much in between, doing all the same color. I wasn't sure about this blue at first, but seeing the other green as I went along, it was honestly a really pretty green. Maybe not as neon as I wanted originally, but still pretty. Just really making sure it goes side to side, all different directions with my brush, using my hands to saturate, run it through. Something so just refreshing about just being able to lay color over color. It's really nice. You can see how many sections I have to do here just in order to get every single piece. It's the way that the wefts are like sewn in or whatever. So yeah, like I said, just easier to do this on regular hair, but this is still just really nice to be able to get to do hair at all, to be honest with you. Since there's no way I could actually do anyone's hair, like clients or anything. This has just been a blessing. So thanks for being here with me, you guys. Look at that, just nice and saturated. You could see some of the yellow still poking through there. Just gonna get my perimeter nice and saturated. Usually this washes right out of the mesh, but it's not always for certain, so you can try to be careful. It's more my plastic. I only worried about this where the orange and the green might touch. Also, if you're doing multiple colors, I like to start with whatever, especially if they're next to each other, I like to start with whatever color will help the other one not bleed into it, if that makes sense. So if I have a darker color, I'll do the lighter color first just to give it like more of a barrier type stuff like that. Look at how thick this front section was. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So satisfying. Right there, see that blue blob at the top? That's where I messed up. There's quite a bit left in that container. I always try to make sure I have a towel, by the way. So here you can use these to section and you can use them to brush and you can use them to just separate everything. So these have been a game changer for my bleaching and my hair coloring. I'm trying to slow it down for you guys here so you can kind of see my method of using these color track clips. I think that's the name anyways. Okay, so here we're going in with some more pink. I'll probably mention it a few times. I could tell that the pink wasn't dark enough, but I still wanted to follow through with my original idea. So sometimes with hair color, you really can't tell until it's processed and washed and dried, you know, till you get that finished result. It's anyone's game at that point. I know we do our best to guess with the colors, but sometimes you just don't know. Look at that orange though, like the original orange. It's just so shiny. I love it. Oh, this is pretty though. It is looking somewhat coral right here. So I love semi-permanent hair colors. I just love how much softer they make your hair. I'm just obsessed with them, obviously. Here we go. Here's the last piece of the pink. Trying to get that perimeter. You can see I didn't need the plastic on this part of the head. All right, autumn is done. I think the green turned out really well. Obviously, my little makeshift coral pink is patent pending. I don't know. It's totally fine if that doesn't work out because I have other plans, but I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. So that's why I didn't reach for a different pink when I was in the back, knowing that this might be way too light of a pink. Hang in there, that we're just going to let this be whatever it's going to be. And if it's totally terrible, that's fine. Does look pretty is my towel. It's so cotton candy. Look at that. Show you guys, there's some sun right here. Yeah. I can kind of see it there. I think I see it there. All right, but anyway, so here's our beautiful autumn. Ooh, all finished. And I'm going to let it sit probably an unreasonably long amount of time. I don't really have to worry about it like I do on my own head. Maybe like 2 hours. But I mean, I've honestly had to leave it like overnight. It just wore me out so much that I just couldn't rinse it out or anything, and it was totally fine. But that's because we're using semi-permanent hair dyes. I don't recommend doing that to yourself. And I do normally have it covered. So I'm going to try not to leave it in so long because these ends are going to dry out pretty bad if I leave it in too long, and I'm too lazy to put any more plastic on there. So all right, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys at the rinse out. It's starting to coral. Oh, it might not be a fail. Oh, maybe my intuition was right. Yee. Okay, now I'm a little excited. I'm not gonna lie. All right, here's it right before rinse out, and here's it right after. No shampoo or conditioner, just rinse. Okay, it's all done. I have my hair kind of thrown up because I am going to put this wig on as soon as I'm done showing it to you. But because of the way I styled it, I really want you guys to kind of see it before I put it on my head. Here she is. Getting, oh my God. Oh, I just pulled a muscle in a weird place. All right, ta-da. Here she is. There's some pictures of it like in between styling. I know this just still looks orange. I'll put some clips of it out in the sun. I think it does have a slightly different tint. Here, I'll put some pictures and we'll compare. Front. Here's the back. Which isn't the back so pretty? This is what I want to show you guys. Look. Look it. I use the IGK Good Behavior Spray. It's a smoothing keratin-like treatment, frizz control, and 450-degree heat protection. So this time, last time we did this wig, I curled it, but this time I actually did hair straightener. So I dried it and then I kind of did the waves with the hair straightener. You can see it the best. Oh, my arm's so tired. You can see it the best, like right here. So some of it, it's not perfect by any means, but this took me a long time. So for me, I'm proud of myself, but I just wanted to show you guys like my favorite part of the hair here. I just thought it was cute how all the layers kind of worked underneath there. So yeah, I just went through and did waves throughout the entire head and tried to give her some volume. This is probably my favorite part of the whole thing. All their colors are UV reactive. So once it's on my head, I'll show you guys the clips of it in the sun and in the black light. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little look at the outcome. And don't worry if you're disappointed on how orange this kind of looks still. As soon as I realized that the lighter pink wasn't going to work for this, I kept going with it anyways, just because in that instant, I got another idea for this wig. I'm just gonna let it be what it's gonna be today. And yeah, so if any of you were expecting more of a pink, don't worry, I won't disappoint you. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna add on an extra video for February, just for you guys and a little for me, because I'm not gonna lie, it's bugging me a little bit that I didn't do what I know I should have done, but I didn't care because yeah, I've already said so much. See, I'm gonna throw a wig cap on. That was the whole point of this, so we can see what it looks like. Just give me 1 second. Okay, here it is. I could sit here and keep messing with it all day. I keep like looking at my hairline and I'm like, is this the right spot? It's never going to be perfect. So here it is. I just put some Olaplex in it and I've been just kind of messing with it a little bit. It's throwing me off because this is like brown. This black just was more of a brown tint. So it's almost like, so I think that that's kind of throwing me off on the color. And like this, I think that this turned out really pretty, but it's just still so orange. Coral's supposed to be like an orangey pink. I'm not detecting much of a hint of pink in there. It's just throwing me off. So, I mean, it's okay. It's not like my favorite hair color mix we've ever done or anything. I'll show you guys the back and then I'll clip it up back there. My dog must see a cat or something, so ignore the barking. But yeah, so here's kind of the bottom. Also just doesn't feel like too soft and natural up here, so I need to get like one of those hot combs. Like my straightener didn't quite straighten this down as much as I want, but I did want it to have volume because like with my hair, I always put so much volume. So I was definitely styling this like how I would my hair. I mean, I guess we could just say this is kind of like earth toned. I think it's just the brown. Yeah, I don't know. I like it, but you know, I guess I was just picturing something a little bit different. So here's some clips of it out in the sun and everything. And I'm just going to see if I can kind of get one more hairstyle in here while you guys look at that. Obviously, I don't have time to do them like really good. Oh my gosh, it does. It looks like I have horns on my head or something. And there it went. All right, I hope you guys had a good hair color therapy Friday. Hope you all hang in there. This was fun, but I don't think I'm keeping these colors, you know. If anything, I'm feeling earthy. I feel like I'm matching the earth's energy a little bit now. Like, I'm not mad with this color. I don't know about you guys. I think it's a really pretty color. It's just the three aren't going. They're just not working for me for for me. So yeah, not bad if we were celebrating Earth Day, so I'll have to remember that. But yeah, I'm probably going to change this. I got too many ideas in my head and I need to get them all out. So I really hope you guys have a great Friday. I hope you kick this weekend's butt, and just know I'm thinking about all of you. I care about all of you. I love you all so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. So much love. I kid you not, I literally was like, okay, bye. And I'm sitting in the mirror and I'm like, why am I starting to like it now? I didn't like it before. I'm still gonna change it. Bye.